and good morning. This is Megan. I'm Megan, and this is my brother Brian, and we're coming to you from the Northwoods of Minnesota for a lovely Go Easy on Yourself practice this morning. Hopefully you can see us. Having a little issues with the lighting and the sunshine being outside, but we're gonna have about a 20-25 minute practice for you. So go ahead and clear space if you haven't already. Grab any props that you might want, but you certainly don't need any, and find your way to your mat this morning. Go ahead and take a seat. And find any comfortable position that works for you. So if Sukhasana or easy seat does not work for you, then go ahead and come into Hero's Pose, or if Child's Pose is feeling like you this morning, go ahead and take whatever position works best for you. Whenever you become settled, I want you to just close your eyes and let your hands fall wherever feels natural. Letting your gaze soften or your eyes completely close. And just tap into your breath this beautiful Thursday morning. Allow that breath to just flow in through the nose and out through the nose. And don't let it be any more complicated than that. Keep it easy, breezy, and beautiful this morning. As you breathe in and out, letting that breath take its natural rhythm, send your attention this morning to your heart space. Just let all of your focus go right into that area in the center of the chest. That heart space, that center of love. And allow yourself to draw your attention to things that you love about yourself. Let your mind wander to the amazing things that make you you. As you let that breath continue to flow in and out through the nose in the background. Settling for a moment, recognizing all or at least some of the things that make up your beautiful self. Then with your next breath, letting the inhalation go a little bit deeper, sending it all the way down into the depths of the belly, feeling the belly expand like a balloon, feeling the lungs follow suit and expand, feeling that air swirl in the back of the throat, exhaling out through the nose, feel that swirl in the throat, the lungs start to collapse, the belly start to collapse. Just flowing with your breath, letting each breath be deeper than the one previously. Letting those things you love about yourself swirl around in the heart. And just simply breathing. Letting everything else go, except for what's happening between the four corners of your yoga mat. Taking a little bit of time this morning just for yourself. Taking 2 or 3 more long, deep breaths. Reminding yourself to let go of judgments. Let go of expectations. Let go of competition. And set an intention for your practice today. On the next inhale, letting the hands float up together at the heart in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Feel your thumbs press into the sternum. Let the head bow to the heart, getting a nice little stretch in the back of the neck. And once again, reminding yourself of your intention. Whether it be small or big, let it be special to you. Wrap it up in a little package, tie a cute little bow on it, and hold it close to your heart as we practice this morning, and send it or take it with you for the rest of the day. Eyelids flutter open. You see your fingertips just below. Lift your gaze, inhale, release the hands from one another and reach up. Palms come to touch. Exhale, hands come together at the heart once again. And let's do it again. Inhale, reach up wide and high. Feel the palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, scooping up all the energy that surrounds you and pressing it right between those two hands. Exhaling, sending that beautiful energy right into your heart space. Inhale, palms open, thumbs go to the back, pinkies to the front. Feel that chest space open. Hold it here for a breath or two. Again, eyes open or closed, whatever feels best for yourself this morning. Gathering that energy all around us, exhaling, bringing it right back to our heart space. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, reach out, palms up, an offering. Exhale, hands come together at the heart. Let's once again, up. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, open. Once again, let's pause. Let that heart space shine forward. Pull the thumbs back a little bit more. Feel your chest expand. Allow any negative emotions that you carry with you to flow freely away from your heart. And then squeeze those palms together, gathering all that is good right into that heart space. Once again, bow the head to the heart. Pause for a moment. Be with your breath. And then again, let's inhale, reach up. This time, left hand drops to the left, right hand reaches up and over past the ear. Reaching past the ear, bicep right next to it. Take that left shoulder, make sure it's drawing forward, make sure the right shoulder's drawing back. If it feels good, bend the left elbow a little bit more, deepen the stretch through the side body. Press up and away, inhale, palms touch, right hand down. Left hand reaches up and over. Feel a stretch all the way from the fingertips down to the hip. Again, if it feels like you bend into the right elbow, anchor through the left hip and feel that big stretch. Let's move a little bit quicker, flowing with our breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, other way. Twice more in both directions. Just opening through the side body, starting to get the spine moving in some different directions, opening up through the hips. One more time, each direction. Next time we meet with our palms together up top, we'll take a big inhale, exhale, twist to your left. Right hand comes to the right hand, you're twisting that way, to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand comes behind. Twisting, breathing. Feeling that spine twist from the bottom all the way up to the top. Inhale, let's lengthen our spine a little bit deeper. Exhale, twisting a little bit more. Looking for that ooh sensation, never an ow. Come back center, inhale, arms float up overhead and we twist to our right. Left hand outside right knee, right hand right behind the hip. Inhale and lengthen. Feel where the body naturally goes. And then on your next exhale, see if you can take it just a millimeter further. But once again, always looking for that ooh, 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 not an ow, ow, ow. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, inhale, up to the left. Inhale, up to the right. Inhale, up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come center. Go ahead and rock on forward. Coming into all fours on your mat, tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Take a peek back. Make sure that you can't see your toes behind your knees. Check on that alignment. Press away from the mat. Engage the fingertips to grip the mat, yet press the thumb, index, and pinky knuckles into the mat. Inhale, I want you to let your tailbone flare, let your belly drop, look forward, cow. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine, press away from your yoga mat, draw the chin towards chest, coming into cat. Let's do it again. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Taking 1 or 2 more cat-cows at your own pace. Moving with your breath if you can. If not, breath first, movement second. So focus on your breath before the movement. Last time, heart shines forward. Exhale, come into that cat and freeze here. Draw the chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone, press into the mat. Feel the spine round, feel the shoulder blades roll away from one another. Beautiful. Come back into your tabletop position. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up. Coming into your first downward facing dog today. Pedal out your heels. And then steady your dog. Hold it still. Lift as high as you can onto your tiptoes. Bend your knees, crouching down dog. Exhale, press back up into a full down dog. Do it again. Heels lift all the way on the tiptoes. Bend the knees and hover here for 4 breaths. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Hips back up, downward facing dog. Look between the hands. Tiptoe slowly your way to forward fold. Once you're in your fold, let your knees bend. Give your hamstrings a little bit of grace here. Let the head hang. Grab opposite elbows. Swaying side to side. Letting those arms be like an imaginary canoe floating on water. Pause in the center, forward fold. Let the weight of the arms pull you deeper. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Release the hands. Bend the knees generously. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, big swan dive. Bend the knees. Inhale, hands slide to the shins. Halfway lift. Let that spine be long from tailbone to crown of head. See if you can extend out of the tailbone and out of the crown of head. Make your torso as long as possible. Bend the knees as much as needed, but feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Exhale, bow back down. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Stepping back with your right leg, big step back. Right knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. If it feels more like you this morning, hands can come onto the left thigh. Otherwise, reaching up, tuck the tailbone and pull the low ribs in. Gazes forward, or if it feels good, peek up between the hands. Ooh, if you got balance. Exhale, reach forward, frame that left foot, curl the right toes under, step forward to meet in forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands coming to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, big fold. Inhale, halfway. Hands plant, left foot steps back, big step back. Left knee comes down, toenails to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Tailbone tucks under, low ribs tuck in. Suck in the belly. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Or remember that option to bring the hands to the thigh if that feels more like you today. Big inhale, exhale. Frame that right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. So curl those left toes under. Coming into your first plank. Zipper up your belly. Hips come low. Press away from your mat. Legs engaged. Thighs rolling in towards one another for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk your dog. Look between the hands, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, bend the knees generously, reach up wide and high. Hands come together at the heart. Settle for a moment with your breath. Hands staying in heart center, or drop the arms to the sides. Palms facing forward. Mountain pose. Check in with the ground beneath your feet. Feel the foot connected to the earth. All four corners of the foot rooted into the mat, supporting you. One more big breath here. Remember that intention that you set. Bend the knees just a little. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Hands plant, step back to your plank, all the way back. Choosing this morning to stay on your toes or drop to your knees. Elbows hug your sides as you lower all the way to your belly. Toenail side to the mat. Squeeze the legs towards one another. Inhale, baby cobra. Elbows hug your sides. Lift your hands. Make sure you're not cheating. No using of the arms. Hands plant, toes curl under, hips up. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Take a few breaths here. Then look between the hands. Walk, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, reach wide and high, all the way up. Hands coming to the heart. Adding on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway. Hands plant, step back to plank. Choosing that kneeling option on the knees or staying on your toes. Lower halfway, freeze here or go all the way. Flip the feet coming into upward facing dog or cobra. Toes under, hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal, few breaths. Before we lift, then steady your dog and lift your right leg. Squeeze that right glute, but keep the hips squared. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Step the right foot between your hands. Keeping that left heel lifted, rise up into your high crescent lunge. Just as before, hands can be on the thigh, on the hips, or reaching up. This is just the grown-up version of what we did earlier. Pull that right hip back. Press that left hip forward. Bend into the right knee. Gaze is forward, or if it feels good, look up. Now pivot that left heel down. Open the arms up, coming into your warrior two. Tuck that left hip in. Reach the arms as far as you can from one another. Beautiful. Straighten through the right leg. All 10 toes face the long edge of your mat. Hands stay reaching out or come to the hip. Tip forward. Coming into a halfway forward fold. So we're not reaching all the way down yet. Let the weight rock into the fronts of the feet. Then release the hands to the floor or mat in front of you. Breathing here. Exhale, lowering the torso even further if that feels accessible to you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands back towards the right foot. Lift the left heel, step forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach wide and high all the way up. Reverse that swan dive. There's a beautiful bald eagle flying in the bay. I wish you guys could all see it. Maybe you will get to in a minute. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Your choice on this vinyasa, knees or toes, or eliminate it all together. Coming into your cobra up dog, or heading right to downward facing dog. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg, lift it nice and high. Square that left hip down, don't let it fly away. Bend the left knee, hug it under the body, plant it between the hands. Right heel stays lifted. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. Same rules apply. Tuck the tailbone, draw the low ribs in, head, heart, pelvis stack. Shoulders away from the ears. Bend into the left knee, extend out of the right heel, then plant the right heel 90 degrees. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Tuck that right hip in and reach the fingertips as far away from one another as they possibly can go. All right, backside view coming at you. Straighten the left knee. Turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of your mat. Arms stay reaching out or come to the hips. Hinge forward just halfway. Pause. Hands come under the eye gaze. Weight rocks to the fronts of the foot, the balls. Lower the head. Let the head hang. Shake it no. Nod it yes. And then walk back towards the left foot. Bend the right knee, step forward into fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach wide and high. Hands come to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, making our way to the mat. Inhale, halfway. Hands plant, step back. Your last plank of the day. Hold it for 4 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Knees ripple down. Big toes touch. Take the knees wide. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Let the forehead come to the mat or a block. Settling in here for about 5 breaths. Breathing easy. Letting the body settle after a little work. Then slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Pick yourself up and take a seat. Back where we started. A little heat this morning built to get your day going in the right direction. Let's sway side to side. Take some big trunk circles. Taking it the other direction. Let's inhale, reach up. Let's take that same twist from earlier. Taking a twist off to your right. Spine is straight. Peek past that left shoulder. See if anything feels different. Back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist the other way. Pausing. Anchoring the left hand on the right knee. That right hand posts you up, keeping you nice and straight. Back to the center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the knees together, feet to the bottom of the mat. Grab behind your hamstrings and roll all the way down. Once you're there, hug the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Massaging out the low back. Draw some big circles with your knees. Maybe write your name. If you're outside, pretend you're maybe writing some words in the sky. Whatever feels good to you. This practice is all about you. Bottoms of the feet come back to the mat. Arms come out to the sides, elbows bent in goddess arms. Let the knees fall to either side, bottoms of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Settling in here, breathing, let gravity take hold of those legs. Let gravity dictate the stretch. Allow yourself to surrender. Let the hands slide down to the outer thighs, giving them a little assist. Closing the knees, sending the legs long as we prepare for Shavasana, final relaxation. Palms come up to face the sky. Palms up, ready to receive. The body is supported. The mat beneath you, supporting you, joining you on this journey. Let that mat, let that sensation remind you that you are supported. Let your focus head back to that heartbeat, that heart space. Churning up some good energy today. Reminding yourself of all those things that you love about you. Allowing that heartbeat to remind you that you are loved. And then draw your attention to your breath. Letting it flow in and out through the nose. Once again, a natural pace, not changing a thing about it. Letting that breath fill you with all that you need. Reminding yourself that you absolutely are enough. And then letting the mind still. Letting the body still. Staying exactly as you are. Choosing to pause the video for as long as you'd like, staying here in Shavasana as long as your day allows, letting that stillness be all that you need. But when the time comes, start to wiggle the fingers, start to wiggle the toes, making little circles with the wrists and ankles. Micro bends in the knees and elbows, letting movement flow back into the body, walking the feet towards the hip and rolling onto whichever side is your favorite. Coming into this modified fetal position, taking just a few breaths here. Then let that top hand press to the mat, the bottom hand join to walk yourself back up into a seated position just as we started today. Once you've gotten to the seated position, let your eyes close. Let your hands gently press together in Anjali Mudra at the heart. Let the head bow. Allow the head and heart to honor one another. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining me today in this awesome practice. I hope you're having a super fantastic day. Go ahead and lift your gaze, open your eyes. And as always, remember to think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and do kind things. Namaste. Make it a great day. Thanks so much.